I told y'all they was going to come for the unions. So the Kentucky AFL-CIO put out a call to action on House Bill 398. House Bill 398 is a bill that is going to eliminate the state's ability to set workplace safety standards that exceed that of federal law. So currently there's OSHA, and OSHA has like minimal safety standards. But then each of the states can make laws that increase protections around their workers. And then you have unions, like representation of those workers. So with the federal administration, obviously dismantling regulatory protections like the CDC or agencies responsible for oversight, corporate interest being prioritized over public safety, just as a general rule now, they're not going to increase at the federal level. If anything, they'll become non-existent. So House Bill 398 also limits who can report safety violations. Under this bill, workers would no longer be able to rely on unions or worker advocates to report safety violations, and many employees won't report them on their own for fear of retaliation. They've still got to feed their family. So it's going to make more an unsafe environment because things just aren't going to get reported for fear of retaliation. And in the event that an inspection does occur, workers would not have the right to have their own representative. The interest of the work of the employer is going to be represented over the interest of the employee, because the employer picks the inspection person. The employee has no representation in the past. Obviously, they go for the unions. You know, unions can organize. They have a huge mass of people over the entire nation that are collectively on the same team to protect themselves and their rights. So they have power. They have leverage. They have the ability to push back. They have the ability to organize. And that doesn't fit into a game plan for an authoritarian regime. So unions are always quick to be knocked off. And it's part of a broader strategy to remove all of our safety protections. And even if you're not a union, if the unions can't even get a safe work environment, we need y'all to call. We need y'all to write. Even though we don't think that those things really make a big difference in the end, let's shut the phone lines down. Let's make them call their tech guy, because there's so many emails coming in that the system crashes. We're losing individually. But when we come together, if we all pull up for each other, we shut the system down. And that's exactly what we need to shut it down. But like I said, the AFL-CIO has put out a call to action on this. It's House Bill 398. We have on our link tree, you can click on it and go straight to your representative. You can call, you can email, you can go to Frankfurt. I'm sure they'd love to see you. They'd love to see me. We've got to get resistance. And if the most level of resistance you can do is sending an email or making a phone call, do it. Because we need you on our team. We've got to support each other's fights going forward. We have to make sure to uplift other movements. We have to be on the same team.